Welcome live inside. Okay, that's enough. Here.
What are you doing,
Welcome
you clown?
live inside our Roker studio for the season finale of Sports Talk. Yeah, I know, very sad. A lot of tears. Come on now, that's uncalled for.
That's excessive.
As always, Jacob Bradley, joined by Kyle Spizak, Garrett Chan, and yeah, it is our finale. As you can tell, the hair's down. It was down for the finale in season 1. It's going to be down every season finale, depending on how long we get it and if we cut it or not. But yeah, it's the season finale, guys. Watch yourself.
I think you should grow it out as long as we do the show.
Yeah.
The entirety duration of Sports Talk.
I think we should as well. I want to address that. I thought Kanaya was going to throw a ball at us, but she's not. She's just off on the side now. Already off to a great start per usual. But
It's been a great ride.
It has been a great ride. It's been a great season. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. We're going to explain why it is the season finale in a bit. But as always, moving to the diamond now. Let's throw it to Garrett for some baseball.
Thanks, Jacob. The baseball season continues as Jacob's and Kyle's teams find themselves drenched in mediocrity.
I wrote that. I was proud of that.
Whereas the Mets made history.
Great grammar.
They officially have the lowest starter
Professor's
ERA
back.
through the first 10 games since earned runs became a stat that. But now enough about that. Dodgers pitcher Clayton Kershaw was cruising last Wednesday with a perfect game when head coach Dave Roberts pulled him from the game. Fellas, let's be managers for a minute. Was this the right call?
You want to go first?
If somebody's going for a perfect game,
Yeah.
do not pull them out.
Yeah.
Do not. I get there's the whole sense it's like you don't want to put stress on their arm because I mean throwing 9 innings you're probably going to throw over 120 130 pitches, which is a lot on your arm when you're whipping it at 95 miles an hour quite often. But dude, perfect game accomplishment that comes so little in your career. So little pitchers have even done no hitters in history. You can't pull them out in that situation.
And I think another thing that goes under the radar is that this wasn't like a guy getting a spot start from AAA.
No,
it was
Clayton Kershaw. Yeah.
Somebody who has consistently been one of the best pitchers in baseball. If it wasn't for a guy named Sandy Koufax, probably the best Dodger pitcher in history. And you gotta, let him ride. You feed the hot hand. He's out there throwing a perfect game. You might as well leave him in. They're playing the Twins. It's game 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's just let him go out there, let him see. And if it gets broken up, it gets broken up. So I think it was a bad move from Dave Roberts and the Dodgers. But yeah, you gotta let Kershaw do what he's gotta do.
Yeah, Kershaw was at 80 pitches.
Right.
6-8 innings or so?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Preposterous.
Also, an interesting baseball coaching scenario. Texas Rangers shortstop Corey Seager was pulled his best Barry Bonds impression as he was walked intentionally with the bases loaded. You saw Mike Trout going, how many people are on the bases?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I'll ask you the same question. Was this the right move?
I'll go first this time. I mean, again, I to be honest, I don't know the situation. What was the score? Was it
I think Texas was behind,
Texas was behind?
or it was tied,
I
whatever
mean,
the case was.
There's a lot of things that go into an intentional walk. With the bases loaded, if you got Seager up, okay, now who's on deck? If we're talking, I mean, I know that Rangers lineup consists of a lot of light-hitting guys like Nick Solak, Eli White's in there quite a bit,
Garcia.
or Dallas Garcia. So, not too many guys could put it over the fence, even though Dallas Garcia hit 30 homers last year. But he's not necessarily a power hitter. So it's a situational game. We look at who's next, and I think that's why teams like, I know we're going to talk about them in a minute, teams like the Yankees who have such a deep lineup, you can't really do that because the guy on deck might take you over the yard as well. But with the Rangers, it doesn't matter. It was fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the move because bases loaded and then you want to intentionally walk. I don't like it. I like the idea of just put the ball in play and hopefully you can get out of it. I don't like the idea of intentionally walking him, but I'm not a manager, so I don't really have a say in the end.
On Tuesday,
Yeah.
in Al Roker studio, not coaching Major League Baseball.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I was.
I know, me too.
And finally, despite having on paper one of the best teams in MLB, well, I don't know about that. The Yankees find themselves struggling to
I
get
wrote that, so
out
that's-
of the gates. Whether it be the appalling lack of run support for Nestor Cortez or their ace only going 2 innings. So I pose you guys the magic question. How do you fix the New York Yankees?
Well, we are about 2 weeks into the season. You cannot judge anything 2 weeks into the season. The Red Sox were complete trash a few years ago, 2013. They were one of the worst teams in the league and ended up winning the World Series. They had one of the worst starts in franchise history in 2013 and won the World Series. They're still the best team in New York.
Cap.
Yeah.
That's cap.
They're still the best team in New York. They have a very deep lineup. I think you just got to get back to like 2017 era. It's been a while since we've seen Judge be able to play that 2017 type of baseball because he's had like so many thumb injuries, and those do impact swinging a baseball bat a lot. So if you can get him back to that kind of play style, then I think the Yankees will be in good shape the rest of the season.
Yeah, I agree with you. The key is just patience. I don't think there's like an ace that they can go get or a bullpen arm that they can get. Let's just let things play out, see how things work out, see who's going to get hot, see who's going to be cold, adjust the lineup accordingly. Right now, I don't like that lineup they put out. Donaldson at 1 is a bit ridiculous.
I don't like that
So
either.
you just gotta find your identity, and I think that'll come over time. You gonna understand what to do here, Garrett?
Yes, it is time for Who's That
Attaboy.
Athlete.
I knew you'd do it.
So I'm going to throw it to JB Jacob Bradley.
Okay, so I get to choose this week, and I had some fun with this because of the obscure athletes you guys have picked. I doubled down. This person ran track and field. They were a cross-country champ in high jump and 400-meter hurdles, and they are great at their job. We'll find out after the break.
Go. Only on WTOP.
DeCarlo on the rebound! Alex DeCarlo! Yeah, it's been a wild game so far. A lot of high scoring, so definitely tighten it up and play out that full 60 minutes.
Welcome back to the best show on WTOP 10, out on our own Oswego.
Did you hear that Bad Bunny's gonna be in Canada over spring break, you know?
I heard that one.
Drink the cognac. The week.
Oh my God.
Roll it.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty.
The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of time.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
Back to sports talk. And now it's time for the athlete of the or reveal that athlete, whatever it's called. You guys got any guesses? Let's hear what you got.
I don't have a guess.
I'm guessing Usain Bolt because he ran 400 hurdles. I don't know.
Oh man, well, it's actually Mia Dirks. From our VPB. She's great at her
Shout
job. Yeah, Mia. Good
Shout
job.
out.
She was. I didn't realize that she was an absolute athlete. I think maybe we need to readdress the basketball teams if she wants to play on. But
My second guess was you.
Oh yeah, I didn't do it, but I couldn't be bothered to do that. That is impossible, 400-meter hurdles. So, cheers to Mia in the back. She's great. But now it's time for everybody's favorite segment, the last Kicking It with Kyle of the semester. Kyle, take it away.
Welcome back to the most magical part of your week, Kicking It with Kyle. I'm talking more magical than Disney World because football is back, baby. You know that. We start USFL coverage with the inaugural game in Birmingham as the New Jersey Generals and the Birmingham Stallions kicked off the season. The first half of the game was a bit slow, but how did we pick it up in the second? Second half, QB Louis Perez airs the ball out to standout receiver Randy Statterfield, who had to climb the ladder changes. And yes, that did play hockey over our football thing, but we're going to ignore that.
We love that.
So the QB duo of him and DeAndre Johnson, who had a few good runs. He's more of a running back because they run a RPO kind of style play.
Sure.
But they did fall as the Stallions won 28-24 with a last-minute touchdown by Jamar Smith. You know, it may not be as skilled as NFL football, but to me, football's football. So I have to ask you guys, what's your opinions on the USFL?
Okay, I want to first apologize if we made too much noise there on the exciting.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It's the season finale. USFL. It's always good to have. Oh, there we go. Always good to have some extra football on the side. I didn't catch it, but based off of your enthusiasm, I think the USFL might be having a new fan if I watch it this week. What team do you support?
I am, as of 2 days ago, a New Jersey Generals fan.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
What other teams are there in the league?
Pittsburgh, New Orleans, Houston has one, I think.
What's Houston's
Michigan.
name?
I think they're the Gamblers or something like that.
The Gamblers?
Wow,
Whoa.
what
Yeah,
a
I
name.
think something like that.
Whoa,
they have
that's
they have really cool names.
That's totally
like New
wicked.
Orleans is New Orleans Breakers. It's pretty cool.
Nice. But yeah, I guess we're excited because, it's like I guess excitement's the best medicine here. So I like it. Got any thoughts on it, Garrett?
I mean, I talked about yesterday during the radio show. I watched it sporadically. It's not up to the same standards as the NFL, but
Oh, okay.
football's
Garrett
football.
Chan, critic over here.
I'm sorry.
Football is
Killing-
football. No, I respect it. Football
Killing
is football.
Kyle's thing, but keep going, Kyle. We got time.
Well, sadly, it is time for me to move on from football,
Aw.
but there's
Aw, damn
no time for emotions here because Garrett Chan came in today iced out, so naturally we have to sauce it over to the Chell.
What?
In the Western Conference matchup, the Stars traveled to the Great North to take on the Canucks. The game was a barn burner as the
writes this
Nucks
show?
ran up 6 on the Texans. Goals from Brock Besser, 2 from Elias Pettersson, and 2 assists from former Coyote Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Thatcher Demko with another great performance, 28 saves on 30 shots with a .933 save percentage. Demko has been a solid rising star for the Nucks in the last few years. The Canucks take this one 6-2, which is a huge win for them, as they are currently 1 point out of the Western Conference playoffs, behind who else but the Vegas Golden Knights. So taking a tight turn into a huge game for playoff seeding, the Colorado Avalanche and the Washington Caps faced off. The Capitals needing a win here, as they are only 1 point behind my Pens in the Metro. Sucks to suck, Carter.
Wow.
The Caps score on each period. They score in each period. That would be enough for them to take over the Avs 2 goals, sorry. Ovechkin, Hathaway, and Johansson. The Caps have clinched a spot, but are hoping to improve their seeding as the season goes on.
Very cool.
And it truly pains me to say this. Honestly, I might shed a tear. But this concludes the last Kicking It with Kyle for the semester.
Yeah, not ever.
Thank you all for listening. Don't worry, season 3 will be back because college football is back. Stay tuned. We have
Yay.
chaos after the break.
So much chaos.
So much.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty.
The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think
can't.
you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of times.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
Look at that. It's so sad.
Here's our weather elements and our social media Saturday. And that's optional.
Welcome back to the season finale of Sports Talk. And I know, dear viewer, you might be asking the question, wait, we have 2 whole weeks left of production.
Yeah.
So why is this the finale? Well, guess what? Garrett, if you listen to our podcast, this man's a big honest guy. You like people that are honesty, and we're nothing but. So let's talk a little bit why this is going to be our last production, as I now have to readjust this because it's a little bit loose.
I got it.
Yeah, you got me. So the next couple weeks, I mean, you guys have been watching. You know, we've had a little bit of an issue with our Laker Connections foes, and we're going to play them in some basketball, and we're going to do that next week during this time because it just makes sense. So it's unfortunate, just walk all over my segment. It's unfortunate that we have to cancel what would have been our last week because the next week's senior week, and we don't want to disrespect all the seniors. But guess what, dear viewer, we got you covered because we've been promoting it from the start of, even before the start of the season. We've been going.
We've been
for
doing
a
it
long
since
time.
last season.
Since
The
last
season finale.
season.
Yeah,
we've had a whole new crew get involved in it. It's awesome. So it certainly won't be the last time you see our faces throughout. I know I have things that's going on that I necessarily can't reveal yet, I don't think, but you'll be seeing me around. You might, if you watched the Sanasa show yesterday, you saw me and Garrett make an appearance. Kyle might be doing things. Everybody might be doing things. So the spirit of sports talk will live on for the next 2 weeks. But we're going to play basketball, have a nice little game with Laker Connections, 5-on-5. It's going to be, and we can reveal the teams now.
Yeah,
it's going to be Kyle, myself, Garrett, Carter O'Brien, our AP, and Zach Malamud, who is a veteran of the game at graphics. He does graphics here. Probably going to be playing point or shooting guard. When we play, we're going up against some bums on a Thursday night. So
Tuesday night.
Well, no, they do Thursday.
They do Thursday night.
Yeah, got
it. You got it. It was a joke. But yeah, so that's the plan. That's why tonight's our season finale. So it's a bit upsetting that it has to end like this. But you know what? I think as far as the season goes, it has been like so backwards and odd. I mean, we had a crown on for 3 segments now, and I don't think any one of us has addressed why we had the crown on. But we don't need to. We don't have to explain it.
We could address it, but there's no addressing behind it. We just saw a crown and we're like, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much how the show goes. We have an idea the day before and we tweet it in. What comes next, Garrett? I forgot because I should have wrote it in the top roster.
Is it
Final message, right?
Oh, yeah,
good call, Carter. Glad you're on top of your game. So we have a final message for Laker Connections. I'll let you guys talk because I pretty much said what I have to say.
All
so
right.
why don't you guys take some time, send some messages the way of Laker Connections.
This one is a personal message. This one goes out to Jacob Johnson. Because you said I can only hit layups and nothing else, I am going to clip you. I am going to hit a 3 straight in your face. I might even break your ankles. I might drop you. I might embarrass you. I might ruin your whole family name in this game. Not gonna lie.
Every single Johnson ever. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, every Johnson ever. I might drop your ankles, hit you with a 180, fade it, Kobe fade, right in the net, nothing. It's me, lethal shooter Jacob Bradley,
I was on fire
and
today.
Shan Man.
I was on fire.
We had an epic practice round today.
We played with strangers.
Yeah, we played with strangers, and this man could not miss.
Somebody was shirtless.
Somebody was shirtless.
That's how good
That's
it
how
was.
crazy it was.
That's how high the competition was. And we held, good clap it up in the back. They were shirtless guys. They were bigger. They were meaner. It was a bit much, but we held our own. I'm feeling confident. Garrett, you got any messages to send away?
They're going down.
Don.
They're going down.
Little Pat McAfee.
Yeah. Shout out.
Is that all you have to say? You got to say more. Jake's already called us out on that.
Yeah, Jake's already called you out for not talking enough.
Jake Johnson. Wait, can I have camera 3 here?
Go on. You say it with your chest.
Jake Johnson, Brad Rumman, Aaron Valentino. I think your time is up. I think it's time for the 3 of us.
Our time is now.
Our time is now.
The John Cena.
Let's just move on.
Well, no, we don't have to move on because
no.
I got a little bit to say here. I mean, this has been just a long time coming. It started off as a friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
It's turned into something much greater.
Very personal.
And I honestly thought we were going to be the underdogs, but it turns out we've created a lot of relationships throughout our WTOP, and people love us. What can you say? What's there not to love?
Kanaya's given us a nice heart.
Kanaya's given us
Thank you.
the heart, but that's enough. Let's not waste any more time talking about those bums because it's time to do the most convoluted segment we've ever done here. Let's start by just keeping it simple. We're gonna explain as we go along. Let's pick a number. So who in the back should we ask to pick a number? Burrows looks eager. Let's talk to Burrows. Burrows, pick a number 1 through 10 and tell Carter, but Carter can't reveal it to us. All right, he's got his number. So we're gonna Price is Right this. So you can't. It's closest without going over. Garrett, what's your number first? 1 through 10.
7.
4.
I'm a low ball and say 1. What's the number? 7. So Garrett got it right on the. So now it's time for rock paper scissors gauntlet. Play the graphic that we made in the back. Where is it? It's got to be ready. Here we go.
It's getting here.
Coming.
It'll be here. Maybe not.
Almost.
Yeah, there it is.
Awesome. Yeah, that was Garrett. I mean, that's impressive. I'm not gonna lie there.
I love of all pictures you can use. You used the one of me with pit vipers.
Took me 10 minutes to make.
But so now Garrett won. So now it's gonna be me versus Kyle to see who advances the championship, and then the loser we're going to loser bowl.
Wait,
so it's
can we
best
can we get a hard zoom on camera 2 of the hands?
Camera 2. Yeah, let's do it. Ready? We're going rock paper scissors shoot.
We get the zoom. Yeah.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Ready?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh my God! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
It's Chevy truck.
1-0.
No. Okay.
Game point. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
This is big. Okay, let's do it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
So now I go into the losers bracket. Now we're gonna get Garrett versus Kyle. Now you can reach across the table and do it to see who wins this and is immune from our final challenge.
Come on now. Let me use my psychic energy.
Let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Kyle's up 1-0.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Garrett ties it. Here we go. Garrett wins. So Garrett is immune. Now it's going to go back to me versus Kyle to see who has to face our punishment.
I haven't been punished yet. I'm
And
scared.
something is pulling
I'm
on
yet
my
to be
hair.
punished on this show. I'm
Let's do
horrified.
it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Uh-oh. Slow zoom. Dramatic effect. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Bring in the wheels, Scott. Here we go. We'll finish slow zooming out first. Here we go.
I made it so much. I made it 2 full seasons. I made it all the way until our last episode of season 2.
Oh, right here.
Before.
Right here.
Oh, man.
Scott's taking way too much TV time here.
Well, I'm just gonna.
My segment.
All right, now let's get the slow zoom on the wheel. We all know how this goes. This is the wheel of, I don't want to say death, but it can be. Garrett drew this one this week, so let's see if I remember what it is. This is a jersey swap, poorly drawn. Can we still hear me on the mic? We probably can. I might have just peeked. Beard, quotation marks. That's going to be a nice little, there we go. Beard, like, shave it into mine or draw it on them. Yoga, this is going to be fun. This is going to be us taking a yoga class and filming it. That's more of a physical punishment because none of us are flexible at all.
Oh, God.
Run MCC, that's going to be filmed. We're just going to take a jog around MCC. Nothing's going to be thrown at us or any obstacles whatsoever. Just going to be a nice jog. Oh my God.
Because that's how this show works.
Is this me?
Yes.
Pie. Where's my beard? Pie face is next. That's going to be a nice little sit down in the middle of the quad. Have everybody pie us. Chops. This is going to be fun. This is wrestling, so we're breaking into the seal of wrestling. People are going to chop us. That's going to be a nice little physical punishment as well. Now it's time to spin the wheel and make a deal.
I don't get to spin my own.
I like the sound effects. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
Chops. Come on, chops.
If I get body slammed, I'm gonna be real upset.
Body slam's not on there. What is it?
You got chops.
Chops. Yes, that is so exciting. So let's explain what chops are going to be. So there's a wrestling show on WTOP 10 called The Burial Ground. That's Jack Benzino and Clyde Anderson. They're great. They're fun. They know wrestling. They know how to chop somebody. So a chop, I'm going to simulate, I'm not actually going to hit you, is a cupped hand to the right chest, I'll say. Pec. Good word.
Pectoral.
I was worried there. The right pec. And it's just going to hurt. So we're going to do that. Me and Garrett get to chop you. Clyde and Jack get to chop you. No. So that's 4. Yeah,
please don't break my rib cage. I hope you know. I'm like 130 pounds. I don't have any weight on me. Please don't break my rib cage. I can't afford the medical bills.
This is going to be fun.
I'm a poor college student. I can't afford the medical bills.
I'm not off the hook myself because I have to still do dye my hair.
Yeah.
Because it depends on how the summer goes. I might just go bald, and that just defeats the whole entire purpose. You way to clap in the back. I know I look so terrible with my long hair and my crown.
No, you look beautiful.
You look
I know.
great,
We have plenty of time here to talk for a little bit. We got 4 minutes.
That's what we
so
did.
We get to. Oh my God! I thought this was gonna take way longer.
Yeah, I did too. So now we got a few minutes.
Now we got a few minutes to just talk. You know what? Let's talk about the season because it's been a fun. But
first,
actually, no. Okay, go ahead.
Preview what I'm going to do to Laker Connections.
Oh, sure. Oh, watch yourself. Oh my God.
Wow.
3.
This is way too expensive equipment. But let's actually get serious for a minute.
Yeah.
Let's just send a lot of thank yous because we have had. I know the 3 of us have had a blast, right? We've had so much fun.
Oh yeah.
And what always gets it for me is the engagement, whether that be, you can look at me, you don't have to look directly at the camera, whether that be from the crew, whether that be from people that don't even have anything to do with the show. Yeah. I get text messages all the time. I don't know about you guys saying, oh, I watched the show, it was great. Our social media presence has been awesome. So obviously, if you've watched a second of our show, it means the world, because we get to do stupid stuff because of you guys. And because you guys have shown so much interest, we get to take our show further and further down the lane of stupidity. But we also want to thank just a few of the seniors that are leaving. On the crew, I know Jose is graduating to an extent. Got one more semester. Oh, never mind. Jose is going to be back.
Come on,
Jack.
baby.
Jack, you get in here, Jack. You're not featured on this channel enough.
Yeah, come on.
Get in here. Jack Joannides. I'm correcting the pronunciation.
Yeah, Jack.
He is the man. Yep. If there's something that's broken in the studio, the man comes in and fixes it. He's been here for every single show. You're the man. Yep. Like, seriously, the presence that you have in this office is going to be.
I'm here for every show. I'm here for every hockey, basically every sports broadcast.
This place wouldn't run without you, Jack.
Yeah. Dude, the fact that next year we have to go into the rest of our collegiate career and not have you there is going to be, it's going to be tough.
The best part, you know what the best part is?
What's the best part?
Merrick is here for 2
Merrick
more.
is here.
Here for 2 more years.
Let's hear it from Merrick.
2 years, Merrick.
All right, Jack. Obviously, we appreciate you showing up every single week. It's been so much. Aaron's a senior. Aaron's the best as well. He's been our teleprompter. He's somebody who, I'm not going to lie, I did not know heading into this year. Didn't know him. I saw Aaron Brown. I said, awesome, we have somebody new. And he has been the best. He's showed up. Every single week, he's put in his all for a teleprompter. I mean, like, if you might not understand, teleprompter isn't the most fun job to do, but he's showed up every single week, and he's worked so hard to do it. He's been the best. Kanaya is not a senior. Would you stop, please? Aaron's the best. Anybody? Do we have any seniors in the back? Sacconi's a junior. We don't. We thanked all the seniors. As far as consistent people that you see on the show that just make run-ins, Megan Trubia was awesome. Mm-hmm. She came in a lot.
Donna's not here tonight.
Donna's not here tonight, but she's always here, and that's really cool. I'm not crying. I have something in my eye. Seriously, I'm not crying. No, I promise you I'm not crying. But yeah, it's been an absolute blast this season. I think it's going to be hard to top this one next year because we're losing so many faces. Erin just put up her finger. Put up 2 fingers. She didn't flip us off. Put up 2 fingers. She has. Stop it, Kanaya. She has been incredible. She shows up every single week. Loves this, does the photography. We're going to lose her for a semester. There's that cough that I've been waiting for. She's going to the Disney program. And I mean, it's incredible. We can't wait to see what you do because you're so talented and you're so awesome. So we're going to miss you tremendously, but when you come back, I mean, feel free. Tuesday nights are your night as well, so come here as often as possible. Just a thank you to everybody. We're going to wrap it up here, but any messages from you guys?
I mean, we thank the seniors, but we got to thank the crew and everyone who just came to the show and made it possible. I mean, we do a lot of crazy stuff. We do a lot of things that sometimes it may not be a good idea to do on TV, but regardless, we just want to thank everyone out here and behind the control room, behind the scenes, in the control room, because
we got to get out of here, Garrett. I appreciate it. But
thank you, everybody. I love you.
Where is Donna Basil? Who knows? We'll see you next season. Watch the YouTube for more content. We'll see you.
Athletics. Aaron, there were 6 big points. This is the one you've been waiting for. This group has never beaten Cortland.
Getting started with some men's soccer as the Lakers had 2 conference matchups
for half of the Lakers' goals this entire season.
Offense is key. You talked all about scoring goals.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego.
The renovations on the Hewitt Union Building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
We've been marinating chicken in all sorts of liquids for 24 hours. These are vitamins and minerals and things that you need, nutrients. The chicken speedy is a staple of our culture.